What is up, guys? I'm Zuff.
I'm Rob.
I'm Bryce.
And this is Real Time. So we're coming back at you with another episode of Weightlifting Fairy, Kim Bok-Joo. This is episode 2. Doesn't have a name. I think we get the names as the
We'll
show
find out in the
starts.
intro, I think.
The first episode ended very abruptly, literally. Just ended mid.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It just kind of was over.
Yeah, just
they were
sort
in the
of
pool.
Felt like we paused the show, but it ended. It was all over the place, like we said. It was good. Definitely has a lot of potential there, a lot of loves. I feel like it's going to be like a good love story between these two.
These three.
Yeah, these three actually, because the one just moved into the dorm is actually roommates now with Kim Bok-Joo.
The ex-girlfriend.
Siho, I believe her name is.
But the swimmer Jun Hyung was saved Kim Bok-Joo there at the end, and they had that little flashback. And she saved him before, and then puked on him.
Yeah.
But I think that they're going to like each other now because she realized he wasn't the thief who was stealing all the clothes. The pervert was actually
Super weird. It was way worse. It was the one teacher,
like
at
administrator or something.
School. Yeah, that was messed up. I didn't like that at all.
But what I figured out most about the first episode that is this K-drama is probably going to be the K-drama that makes us laugh the most.
Yeah, it's definitely the most like comedy focused K-drama that we've watched on the channel so far. I'm excited though because we touched on it in the last episode, but it's definitely going to be like a change of pace compared to what we've seen, like the long, super drawn out dramas. So it's going to be refreshing, a good change of pace. I'm excited to laugh. I can see the potential for the show being really, really funny. I just need to learn the characters more. They introduced so many characters in the first episode. It's hard to like remember all of them right now, but definitely the main two, Kim Bok-Joo and
Jun Hyung.
Yeah, Jun Hyung. They definitely stood out to me the most. And obviously like the love triangle storyline is going to be a huge part, I think. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that is like the main plot of this show. I could see it focusing on that a little bit and then mostly just being like a funny show to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, after the first episode got posted, we did learn quite a few of the terms that we were like confused about. It was weird not knowing a lot of those terms watching the first episode too. I think it made it more confusing because like at first I think we thought maybe Sunbae was like a name or a nickname, but it ended up just being a term used for like a senior. We learned a lot of them. I don't know if we 100% have them down pat, but like we know that they're pretty much just like terms of endearment or like just big
we
sis,
get the
big
idea.
bro. Yeah, so just knowing what words to look for now and knowing like being able to identify like that's not someone's name, that's just like a greeting kind of thing. I think it's going to make it a lot easier to follow for us, especially because the first episode we're just looking to like learn names and stuff, so like it was a little odd. But also one thing to clear up is that we weren't sure about Siho because I think we mistook it and thought she was the coach of that team, but she's just a third year. She's just an experienced gymnast. RG is rhythmic gymnastics, so that makes sense because now that you think about it, gymnastics doesn't really look like that. It's like with the ribbon and stuff, like it's a little bit different than traditional gymnastics, so that's what that team is.
I definitely want to see more of the rivalry between the weightlifting club and the rhythmic gymnastics club because they definitely don't like each other.
Yeah, they have a past too, we saw, and now that Bok-Joo and Siho are living together, I feel like it's going to be even more amplified, at least at first. I think maybe they'll come to like each other, maybe bridge the gap with those two to like, because there's just so much unnecessary beef going on between these two clubs. It's like, I want to see more about Jun Hyung too, like his swimming, because like we got a brief little introduction to his swimming and that he has a lot of potential to be a really great swimmer, but he just doesn't really try that hard. So I want to see him like go hard and
he has some kind of condition, I think.
Something.
With his ears are messed up. It sounds like his ears were definitely ringing, and that definitely bothered him, and is the reason he had that false start. And they said that had happened to him at a meet before. So there's definitely something going on with him.
Just the previous week it happened, I think. It was like his last meet.
I think it was literally the previous meet.
It was 2 times in a row. So that's very bad, like if he wants to be a good swimmer.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a really weird scene because like he was getting super dizzy and then like he couldn't hear anything, and I don't know. It was super strange. I definitely don't want him to be like sick or anything, but He needs to get that checked out because that was super not normal.
If you guys do like our videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We are so close to 100,000, only 15K more to go. So make sure you pound that subscribe button. It means the absolute world to us. Check out our links in the description. We got the Patreon, the Discord, and our social medias. Make sure you follow all of those and send us some stuff to the address at the very bottom of the description. That is our P.O. box. We do mail time on the channel, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in episode 2 of Weightlifting Fairy, Bok-Joo. Let's go into it.
What?
That would have been a bad way to land.
In what world would anyone fall like that?
Beers!
The beer is served.
Jung is gonna get drunk on the beer.
She's
gonna fall in love with his older brother.
Is she like, oh wow, he sees me as a woman?
That guy looks so old.
He looks so old.
I thought he was the coach at first.
Oh my god, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment.
It's cute.
I'm
it's
like
cute.
super pumped about it. Who said that?
Her friend. when she
Why
was
is this so serious? What? What? Why does it end like that?
I don't know. It ends so abruptly, but that's what her best friend said to June Young when they.
Do you like Messi?
met
Yeah,
the
I
first-
thought I knew that from somewhere. I'm like, am I watching the same show?
We are watching the
It
same
is the
show.
same show, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was from this, from something else, but I did know I knew that phrase.
She said if you ask them about something they're interested in, they'll like you more or something like.
Do you like Messi?
Do you like Messi?
Well, Bok-Joo is definitely into June Young's older brother, but like he's a doctor. That means he's at least early 30s, like Rob said, or early 30s, late 20s. So
I honestly feel like he might be interested in that nurse. Like they did say that he came by to see her and his brother. I
Yeah.
don't know. It might just be the kind of guy he is. He's just very, very outgoing. And,
very
attracts female attention.
will any girl, just one of
Um,
those guys.
But yeah, I definitely don't think that he has any romantic interest whatsoever in Bok-Joo. I just think he's a kind man and was doing her a favor that day. But she is totally infatuated with him.
She is infatuated with the thing, like when he called her woman.
Yeah, I think that's the
I
first
think-
time she's been like respected.
She
She's
really,
like seen as a woman. Like,
yeah, I'm sure like she could, if someone else treated her like that, she would still fall for that person too.
Yeah,
It
but
was
they aren't
just
as
the
good looking
first-
as him.
And yeah, no way. I mean, June Young is pretty good looking though too, so it runs in maybe the same blood. I don't know, but we learned that June Young's mom is maybe dead. I'm not sure.
Maybe
It's a very
overseas.
gray area.
She's in
right now.
Canada.
She was in Canada.
at
Yeah,
least.
There's a
so
lot of
maybe
postcards.
she's still there.
I mean, we know for a fact though that the woman that he calls mom like at home though is not his like actual birth mother.
And I think also the handkerchief was
His mom.
his
yeah.
real mom. I'm curious to learn like what the actual relationship is between like his family here. Like is his brother and him, are they related by blood at all? Like is it half siblings, step siblings, or is he just like kind of
Yeah.
outright adopted? I'm honestly leaning more towards that he was just kind of adopted.
Regardless, though, him and his brother have an awesome relationship.
Yeah, his brother's cool.
I don't
I
think
think
it-
his parents are cool too.
I don't
Yeah.
think it would be possible for them to actually be like half siblings if you think about it, because they have different mothers, right?
You can have the same dad.
So you think his dad got with his mom and then went and got with June Young's mom and then went back to.
I mean, maybe he slipped up at one point. I don't know. You know what I
don't know.
mean? Like,
I guess I just think it's much.
that's
more
why I said
likely
I'm
that
leaning
he's-
more towards that he's adopted.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think it's good that he's in counseling now. I think that's something that'll help him talk about his mother.
He got that thing again this episode.
I mean, at the beginning of the episode, he was literally just absolutely bullying the shit out of Bok-Joo.
Yeah.
And then I think
He took it way too far.
I think he came to his
Senses?
Yeah,
I think
senses.
he
When
realized when he saw
money.
like, well, that, and I think he realized like she's like a really good daughter, and then I think it made him think about his mom or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely that situation where he basically stole chicken from her. Essentially, he just refused to pay and she left. I think that was like, okay, I'm taking the joke too far a bit
Yeah.
now. And then when he saw her at like her house with her dad, he was like, wow, she's actually a good daughter, like you said. And then I don't know, I think now he has like some kind of special interest in her. I don't know if he likes her like that or anything, but I think he's definitely like interested in her.
I think they will. I think they also are gonna like eventually bond because they both do not have mothers.
Yeah.
Right?
I believe so.
I don't think she has one. I don't think we've seen her mother.
No.
And obviously his is like a mystery right now, what happened there. So
I mean, the other big part of this episode was the weightlifting team. They got their budgets cut.
Food poisoned.
Yeah, food poison. The coach made the gimbap and it got them all sick. But it was awesome to see the team like realize, like, hey, we need to be a little bit more mature and not be so spoiled, and like let's help out the professor and the coach, and we can make this work. And I think they're gonna connect more because of it.
They definitely were spoiled earlier too. Like you could tell that they were like used to what they were used to.
Yeah, and this gimbap sucks.
And anything less or like new introduced, they were just not about it. And it was honest. It was making me feel really bad for the coaches and
even the bus too.
Probably did.
Yeah,
suck,
even the bus. Like they complained so bad about the bus that was sort of the reason why they got their food cut. Like, I don't know. The coaches are trying literally their hardest, and the professor was using money from his own pocket. Like, it's just really crazy.
And he's in some sort of weird relationship. I'm scared, like you said, for his health. I think he may be a goner.
Not jump to conclusions here.
I want to learn more about his situation though at home. Like he's sleeping here in the gym.
He's separated from his wife, and she said that he's like drinking a lot because he misses his kids.
He seems like the sweetest guy ever.
Yeah, he's really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm wondering what is going on at home and why he has to sleep at the school, because it's definitely not good for him. I want what's best for the professor.
Me too.
I also felt really bad for the coach, just because like she
food poisoned them.
I mean, yeah, she food poisoned them, but like
essentially put them in the hospital.
She was trying her best to help the professor because the professor was paying for shit out of his own pocket. And she's like, well, let me try my best, but I don't know what she was thinking. Using
expired on purpose
ingredients. Yeah, like it was one thing if it was an accident or something, but like you knew they were expired.
I just don't think they have money like that.
I get it.
Yeah,
but
I don't think they
shouldn't have bought it the expired regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, it's super cool that they were mature enough to realize that they were being too greedy, and that the coaches are trying their best. And I think, like you said, Zuff, going forward, they're going to be on the same page. And like you said, Bryce, in the episode, it'll probably make them a lot closer as a team overall.
But yeah, I think with this episode, I'm much more in. I'm following it more better. I'm following it better.
This one definitely didn't feel as like all over the place.
It didn't even feel like the first episode.
No.
It felt like a different show.
But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one a lot more. I'm definitely starting to know and like the characters a lot more as well. I'm excited to see like what happens. We got like nothing from the RG team here, which I'm fine with for now.
Except for the reunion of the ex-boyfriend and her ex-girlfriend and
Siho and Jin Young. They
had a confrontation. It was super awkward, honestly. It didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. It was just like, you're back. I'm back. Cool. Glad you're doing well. And that was basically it. I definitely think she's gonna try to get him back at some point.
If you guys like our videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out our links in the description. The first one is going to be the Patreon. We do all of our uncut videos over there, as well as some early access. Second is going to be the Discord. Come talk about Weightlifting Fairy Bok-Joo with us. It's a great show. We're just getting into it. And lastly, follow our social medias, our Instagrams and Twitters, and send us some stuff to the address at the very bottom of the description. That is our P.O. box. We do mail time on the channel, so make sure you check that out. We'll catch you guys in episode 3 of Weightlifting Fairy Bok-Joo next time. Peace.